Hi, good afternoon. Uh, I'm Cherian Kurula, basically a business mentor and a coach. Been a mentor and a coach for the last 10 years, working very, very closely with entrepreneurs and very, very closely as a coach, executive coach with senior leaders across many corporates, many multinational companies. Prior to which, I had about 30 years of corporate experience in a variety of leadership roles, right from working the way up the ladder. And as I've been interacting more and more with leaders, it keeps reinforcing in my mind that the topic of today's talk is about leadership is not a title, it's a mindset, right? And I think somewhere along the line, I think a lot of leaders have got caught up in that rat race of going up the corporate ladder, getting this title, getting that title, being called, getting a vice president tag, getting a director tag, getting a senior director tag, getting a senior vice president tag, while they continue to do what they are doing, what they're good at. It could be a functional competence, it could be a technical competence, it could be a particular departmental head that they are heading. But in the process of running after the title, uh, the importance tends to stem around that I am so and so, right? Not who I am, what my title is, what becomes more important, right? And as you start coaching leaders, these very, very senior leaders, right, you would expect them to be pretty evolved in their self awareness about themselves, about their strengths, about where they need to work on, and their leadership styles, their leadership behaviors, their leadership competencies. And quite often, as we get through the coaching journey, we realize that, as we take a 360 feedback from 15, 20 people, or maybe around that kind of number, the kind of feedback others give about them is quite an eye opener to them, because they possibly have not done this before ever in a structured way. And the kind of strengths that they realize about themselves, which they've not been leveraging, I think is quite an eye opener and aha moment for them. At the same time, right, there are a lot of areas for fine tuning, right? It could be around the way they deal with the team members, the way they communicate, the way they don't communicate, the way they deal with cross-functional colleagues and peers, the kind of credibility and executive presence that they carry in the organization. These are things which are often neglected, right? They are in the organization by virtue of the fact that they are subject matter experts in their domain. And they also grow because they are subject matter experts in the domain, and the organization needs that competence, right? But when the leadership competencies, leadership behaviors, leadership styles uh, are sort of overlooked, and the impact it has on the team, the impact it has in terms of the respect the team has for those leaders, uh, are those leaders really role models to their team members, right? Are they able to go beyond where they've reached, right? At the top of the ladder, it's going to get narrower, and they often don't realize why they're losing out in terms of the next level of growth. And uh, that's where I want to talk about the fact that leadership is a mindset, right? Uh, what kind of mindset do you come to the organization when you come to office or you're working with the team? What's your mindset? Are you empathetic? Are you authentic? Do you communicate honestly, right? Or are you thinking something, saying something, right? Are you trying to be diplomatic so that you don't want to upset somebody, rather than calling a spade and facing the consequences, right? So how well you treat your team, how well you treat your colleagues, how well you work with your seniors, right? How adaptable you are, right? So we talk about IQ, we talk about EQ, we talk about spiritual quotient SQ. Now there's a new thing called adaptability quotient AQ. When you put all these Qs together, whether it is intelligence, emotional quotient, spiritual quotient, adaptability quotient, is when you get a leadership quotient, right? How solid are you as a leader? Are you somebody who really inspires people? Are you really somebody who sort of is able to influence stakeholders? Are you able to think strategically long term, or are you only good operationally? And are you able to develop your team members to such a level that beyond a point, they can manage without you, right? I use the word dispensable leadership, right? Have you reached a stage where you've built up enough leaders within your team so that whether you're there or not, whether you're on leave for 2 weeks, whether you're not well for 1 month, the show in your department can run, right? That's the highly delegative state of affairs, right? And only very, very secure leaders who have the mindset of security, have a mindset of, I, this business is not about me, it's about my team, right? That inclusiveness that comes in. They are the leaders that really are able to take the organization, their department, and their team to the next level, right? So it's no longer to do with title. I mean, you can be whatever title you want, but at the end of the day, if you don't have these leadership behaviors, styles, and competencies, and actually demonstrate that and be authentic about it, I think leadership loses its value. Team does not really value the individual, right? They may suck up to him for their promotions, but they won't really value them, behind closed doors. And I think these are things that leaders should really be more sensitive about. That my competence is not just about my subject matter. It's about me as a people leader, right? People are the heart of every organization, and the leaders that miss out that and treat people like people to be used to get the work done. I don't think that's a very sustainable kind of a leadership. And those are the leaders who finally do not grow to their potential, and they feel frustrated that they're losing out because of some other reasons. And they blame the environment for losing out rather than looking inward at the mirror. So I think leadership is always about self-reflecting on what am I doing right, what am I not doing right, and what can I do differently, and how can I become a role model. So I think to sum it up, I would once again say, leadership is no longer about title. It's all about mindset. It's all about behavior. It's all about style. It's all about authenticity. Thank you. Right. Happy to clarify anything more that anybody would want to. Please do reach out to me at 98860 55358. I'm always available as a mentor, coach, or a sounding board to anybody who wants to just bounce off their thoughts on leadership. Because what I will be talking about is really practical stuff and not any theoretical game. This is really stuff which has been picked up through the experiences by myself, as well as working with hundreds of leaders across the spectrum. Thanks so much. Bye. Take care.